I don't know if I am intelligent enough to tackle this, but I am really shocked by YouTube, by the sheer level of censorship, in trying desperately not to come across as abusive. YouTube has become abusive. If you can't say that you are being abused, if you can't say the word abusive or label something as abusive, that's evil, because the only evil is in calling nothing evil. So if you are a domestic violence survivor, or you want to tell people how to leave abusive relationships, or if you want to, say, well, I had this experience and this is what you do to avoid it, and these are the patterns and the behaviours, and this is how I was treated, and this behaviour is abusive. If you can't say that, it's abusive, because it's diminishing and demonising your experience. You should be able to have the right to help other people and to say that you've been through this. So in calling nothing evil, YouTube have committed the greatest evil of all. And I'm really shocked. I'm a tarot card reader. I watched a tarot video from a lovely lady that puts videos up on YouTube. And basically in reading number 2, she was doing a puller card. You had to choose from a pile, and then that was your prediction for October. Love predictions as a single lady. It came up in the reading that you should be clearly avoiding abusive, toxic people, and she couldn't say it. She couldn't say the word abuse. A tarot card reader cannot tell you not to have an abusive relationship. She had to spell it out. She said if it's abusive, the word I'm not allowed to say, it's ridiculous. And it's abusive in and of itself if a tarot card reader can't even say that it's abusive. So I will be uninstalling YouTube on my phone. They're so lackadaisical that there's not even a customer service department that I can complain, or a letter I can write a complaint to anyone, otherwise I would be. So I'm taking to YouTube about YouTube, because it's the only way I think that they'll listen to the content, and the moderators, a moderator at the very least, will hear this video. At least someone will know. But I will not be paying for YouTube services. I was, when I'd saved up a bit of money, when I'd saved up a bit of money, pay for YouTube Music. I don't want to give them my money. I don't. I think they're corrupt. I think they're evil. I think they're, kind of censoring quite radically and quite rapidly. And the only thing I'll say is that I might not like what you're saying, but you have the right to say it. Whatever it is, you have the right to say it. There are people on the left-wing spectrum, there are people on the right-wing spectrum, there are people in the middle, and each and every single person has the right to say whatever they want. And you might not like it, and yes, it might end in something, but you cannot censor what people say. Everyone has the right to say what they want to say, because they are a person, and they have the right to say what they want to say because they want to, because they're entitled to free speech, and because free speech is a fundamental human right. There are viewpoints about people that I find absolutely abhorrent, but I would never shut them down in saying it, because it just makes it, just like, well, what if I have an opinion that someone doesn't like and they shut me up too? And the nature, a fundamental part of human nature to a certain extent is disagreement. And even if you disagree, you both have to kind of just respect each other's opinions, and just let them say it. And you might find it hateful, but you have to brush it off. You have to brush it off and get on with it and think, well, I don't agree with them. They have the right to say it. I'm just going to live my life this way. I'm just going to have my opinions and, you know, speak my opinions. And they might not like an opinion that I have. And, you know, an opinion I have might be wrong. It might be right, but it might be wrong. And I could actually learn something from that person because they might have an opinion that's wrong, that's actually wrong. And I can teach them something. And that's the point of humanity. So, yeah, I'm just so angry. And I'm uninstalling YouTube on my phone. Google, when they came out, their slogan was "Don't be evil." Well, they have perpetuated one of the greatest evils I've ever seen in modern times. So yeah, so I'm going to put this video up. It will probably be taken down, but I really don't care because at least one moderator will have heard it.